Hi, this is Ella from the future, and I will say this audio in this whole video is kind of bad. I used a new microphone that I bought, and it's very odd how it picks up audio, but this was like a whole hour of footage, and I haven't recorded anything in a while, so I was like, I'm gonna upload it still. So sorry guys, the audio is kind of bad. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, hello. If you're not, welcome back. You may notice that the setup is a little bit different today. I look a little bit different, and you can see more of my room, and that's because I finally bought a ring light and actual microphones I can use. I know everyone clap for me increasing the budget by like $60. I know everyone clap, be like, oh my gosh, Ella, you finally did it, you bought a ring light. Well, yes, I did. You can see my cute room in the back while I get ready. Today, I'm getting ready to go to a party. I haven't been to a party in a minute. I will say I'm not a very big going out person, but this is for one of my pretty good friends, so I'm going, and I'm also bringing Emily with me. And yeah, I have an outfit in mind. I'm gonna change into it later. I just showered. I can't wear like the actual outfit I'm gonna wear right now because I am notorious for getting powders over my clothing before I change into it, so I'm just wearing my Evanescence shirt right now. But I'm gonna change to it after, and I'll show it. I have a really good idea, and I think it'll be really cute. But yeah, I'm gonna wear that, and I think for the makeup today, I want to do like a more like darker, feminine, dark femme makeup look. I put my microphone on my mirror because it doesn't stay on my shirt, so I'm gonna hope that the audio is okay. I can't tell if I hate the audio or not, but I guess we'll find out though. For foundation, I always use the House Labs foundation. I think this is the shade Fair Warm, I believe. I am definitely gonna buy it again when I run out. I really like this foundation. And yeah, everyone always asks me, oh, Mocha! Oh, hello, little lady. Oh my gosh, she scared me. I thought she was in here. So if you watched my last video, and if you didn't, that is totally fine, or if you're in here, you didn't watch it, whatever, cool. I left a little like message thing at the end of my video saying that Mocha had surgery recently. I wanted to talk about that. Siamese cats are like really prone to having gum diseases and stuff. And so Mocha had gingivitis for over like 2 years. I didn't know she had it until like maybe 2 summers ago. She only does like a yearly checkup because she's a very healthy cat. And when I went to get her checked up, they were like, oh, she has really bad gums. Like, her gums are really inflamed and she has really bad, like, plaque buildup. And I had no idea because, like, she's been acting the same like she always does. So I was like, oh, I had no idea. And they're like, yeah, they're like, if you just give her this medicine, you give her, like, this jelly put on her teeth and stuff and, like, on her gums, it should go away within a week. And I was like, okay. And so I did that and she was acting normal still after, so I assumed it was gone. Her mouth is very, very tiny, so it's very hard to look into her mouth. I took her again to the vet this summer when I was visiting my parents, and they were like, oh, she still has gingivitis. And I was like, wow, I didn't know that. Because she never acted any different. She ate the same. She never was having pain with eating food. Like, she had a very good way of covering it up. And I was like, well, and then they told me, well, they told my mom, because I didn't take her, it's my mom who took her in. They told my mom, they were like, well, you need to get her teeth like professionally cleaned and it should help or something. And so because I don't live near my parents anymore, I had to find a vet up here instead. And so the vet that I went to, they have like dental cleanings and stuff, but I had to do like a checkup with them before I could do the dental cleaning, right? Because like they have to look in her mouth and see what's wrong. And so I had to do like a general checkup with them first before I did anything. And so with that, they did a checkup. I had to get her blood work taken to make sure that she'd be good under anesthesia. And they were telling me that she had at least two back teeth she needed to get pulled out. And I was like, great. And you know how much they were trying to charge me to get her teeth pulled out? 1,000. Okay, well, they had the price range. The least I could do if I didn't choose to do like antibiotics and stuff was like 1,000. The most was like 2,500. And I was like, oh, to get her teeth pulled out? To get her teeth cleaned and pulled out? Okay, yeah, that's a lot of money. And so I told my parents about it, and because the vet that my parents use is way, way cheaper, I think I only paid 300, like 350 in total actually for her whole entire thing of getting her teeth cleaned, her teeth pulled, and like an injection for pain after. It was only $300, which is really, really good compared to what they were wanting me to pay before. But yeah, so she actually had 4 teeth pulled, not 2. And I just felt so terrible for her. She's acting fine. She's been eating fine. I've been giving her like very liquidy food because they said that she could eat normal food again, like literally after the day, like the day after her surgery and after like the anesthesia wore off and everything. But I was like, I don't know if like their gums are like whenever humans get like their wisdom teeth removed. And so I was like, just to be safe, I'm gonna give her wet food or like just like a bisque for like the next like 2 weeks. And she's been eating fine. She's been playing fine. She's been drinking fine. She is as happy as she can be. Okay, like I promise she is in great hands. But yeah, I think from now on I'm gonna be doing like a yearly cleaning for her because Siamese are very prone, like I said, to getting buildup and stuff and like plaque buildup with like their teeth and their gums and all of that. And I had no idea because I've never had a cat before that I've had to deal with having gingivitis and like plaque buildup. Now I know, and I think I definitely will get her teeth cleaned again like every year now because it just worries me. Also, the first time I got her checked out or her yearly checkup, they were like, "Oh, she has some of her teeth have fallen out." What? She is my baby. Like I love this cat to death. She's also my emotional support cat as well. So for my contour, I'm using the Sephora collection Fair to Light contour. It's a very like muddy contour, but I love it. I love it so much. This is the same contour I also use on like all my makeup, by the way. Also, my vertical is starting to crust. As you can tell, my ear's very red. I just got this recently pierced. Like I think it's been almost 2 weeks. And honestly, all of my cartilage piercings have been my easiest. My hardest was actually my septum, not healing wise, but pain wise when I got it, because the guy that pierced my septum pierced it in the wrong spot. For my eyebrows, I'm using the Blowing Smoke palette by ColourPop. I just use it because of the black in here, but you can use any palette for black. I use it to do my eyebrows. Oh, also, I was supposed to dye my hair last night, but I got really tired, and so I didn't. They're like 2 months grown out. I really need to dye it. It takes forever to dye my hair, and then I have to clean it after because I make a mess in my shower because my hair dye is black. So it's like a pain in the freaking butt. I really messed up this one. It's okay. I always carve my eyebrows anyways, like even if they look perfect. Also, I didn't realize that class starts for me on freaking Wednesday of this week. I was like, I thought I had a whole week because normally we started like after like the 20th. And no, we're starting on the 19th this year for my university. So I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm so excited to go back. I like just got done with my summer class too, and now I have to freaking do it all over again. But like, it's just gonna be way more spaced out. But room tour will be coming out very, very soon. So many people have been asking me on TikTok and on YouTube to do an updated one. I promise it's coming very, very soon. And so I will give you one, guys, soon. I promise. I'm waiting on like one more thing to come in for my room. So many people keep asking me. It'll probably come out in September. I don't know if it'll come out later this month. It'll probably come out in September. There's like one more thing I'm really trying to get for my room. I have it coming to my apartment, but it's obviously not here. I feel like a psychopath right now because I'm just doing my makeup without listening to any music right now. It's just like dead silent in here, and so it's just like my eyebrows look awful. I carved them, and I think I carved them too much, but at the same time I don't, and I don't know. I'm like so jealous of like the people that can do their eyebrows like so good like the first time, like, and I've been doing makeup for like at least like 5 years, I feel like. But now I'm just carving out the rest of my face. I think I'm gonna carve out this eyebrow more. I just like filled it in, but I feel like it looks kind of bad, so this is the best we're getting for the eyebrows. I'm just gonna leave them alone. But now we're doing my contour, which my contour is really easy. I normally do this one, and as you can see, this one has been very used and loved. But I always just take like the medium shade normally, and I just use that on the bottom of my nose. And I just go like that. Then I'm gonna take like the lightest and also a little bit of the middle, and I'm gonna tap off the excess. Really carefully drag this. I always also clean up my nose contour a little bit. I do like to have like this skinny nose contour. Oh, I forgot to do my little thing I do. Darkest shade, and then you're gonna just go very, very lightly. You're gonna just draw a little line, okay? this can definitely get a little bit too dark and look a little bit weird, so I'm trying to be pretty careful with it. Just like that. And then you're gonna blend. I almost forgot to do my moles. I always do my fake moles, but yeah, I just do a little brown pen. I just do there, one there, and right here, and one right there. For my setting spray, I use the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 setting spray. I'm actually almost out of this. Wow, did not think it was that low. I don't know which one I'm gonna buy because I don't think I'm gonna rebuy this. I've bought this at least like 3 times now, I think, but I kind of want to try the one size one. I have heard really good reviews about that one. I always use the same 2 setting powders, but for my like under my eyes and then on like my chin and then my like jaw, I guess, I use this e.l.f. HD powder. It's like a translucent setting powder. But then for like my whole entire face, I use the Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Cake Easy Bake powder all over my face, and it's very good. I really like it. I'm not gonna show me doing that because it's very messy and I do it in my bathroom. So I just set my whole face. I'm gonna do a Grayscale makeup look, and then I'm gonna be switching between these 2 eyeshadow palettes, the ColourPop Blowing Smoke palette and the Flower Nose Swan Ballet palette. From the Blowing Smoke palette, I'm going to use the shade Stone Face, and I'm just going to rub that on my finger. This is like the lightest gray shade in here. I'm going to take this and I'm just literally going to like slap it on my eyeball. Okay, it's going to have to build up a little bit. Get some messy, because that's the point, is for it to be messy. Yeah, that's good. And then I'm also going to take a little bit of my brush in there. Swirl this out as well. Swirl it out. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna go over my freaking eyeball though, because okay, this is the base of it so far. I'm gonna take this darker gray color. Again, you don't have to use these exact color palettes, but I want to build it up just like kind of slowly. Ooh, yeah, I have to be really careful with this. It's can get very, very messy very quickly. Oh, I found this on the front too. I feel like it's just way too much. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of this black right here, a little bit on like the outer of that, like just like way tiny amount. Yeah, there's like just enough, I think. Here's like the base of the eyeshadow, and I'm gonna take from the Blowing Smoke palette, and I'm just gonna put that on my finger, and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a cut crease with this. I'm gonna try just to really keep it on my eyelid maybe. It probably will end up being on the rest of the eyeshadow, but it's gonna be the same on this one as well. Let's see. Is I'm going to take the white shade from the Flower Nose palette, and I'm just going to dip my finger in it, and I'm just going to do a little of this right here. I'm going to do glitter and highlight first real quick before I do my eyeliner. So I actually combined these 2. I did the Lily by Red Glow Velvet in the shade 01. And I do just a little bit on like the tip of my nose. Do it on the bridge of the nose. Can you see it? Not really. Okay, let me keep building it up a little bit. Fenty Beauty Diamond Balm in the shade How Many Carats. And then I do a little bit on my finger, and I do a little bit, just a little bit on top of my highlighter, and it makes it so pretty. It's so pretty. Now I'm gonna do eyeliner. So I'm gonna do a very small wing. Oh, that's good. That's a really good one. I'm gonna do just a little bit of some eyeliner. Oh, that's a really good wing. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing okay, something like that then. Maybe it's like a regular wing for people. For me, this is thinner than what I normally do. Okay, I'm gonna do a wing like this, and then I'm gonna let it dry, and I'm gonna take a little bit of some eyeshadow, and I'm gonna smoke it out just like a little bit. I'm afraid of the other one because I always mess up this one. But I did smoke out the eyeliner. This one's obviously better. This one, a little bit messy. Okay, I'm too lazy to plug back in my microphone. I'm gonna do my lip combo really quick, and then I'm done. Then I did my hair with like a half up, half down thing. For my lip liner, I use MAC Grayscale, and then I just kind of line my lips like usual. And then I take the MAC lipstick in the shade Acting Natural, and I just put that all over my lips. I use the Super Lustrous Gloss in the shade Sky Pink from Revlon, and then I just put it on top. Doesn't really make a huge difference, but it kind of gives it like a light, like little, like nude, a little tint to it, and it's pretty cute. Other than that, it doesn't do too much. And that is the final makeup. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!